very good Samus player, of course, as well. CRB I'm not as familiar with, but is the number 14 seed for a reason. Very solid player. Definitely going to be an interesting matchup here.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen Floppyfail personally, and this is, I mean, my first time seeing CRB as well in the bracket. You know, interesting characters is, I mean, if we could get a little bit of information for the bracket, what percent? Where? Okay, never mind. This is their first games each in winners round 2.
Yep.
So it's gonna be our first time seeing each other with this set. It's gonna be Dark Samus and Palutena, looks like.
Yeah, CRB is a Palut player who also has a 77% win rate. So I don't believe they're from this region, but they have dominated in terms of the tournaments that they have been to. So definitely interested in seeing how this matchup goes. This is a very interesting matchup, Palu versus Samus, because, I mean, Palu can definitely overwhelm Samus in close combat situations, but you can also get stuff like this, where Palu just instantly dies. So, I mean, anything could really happen when you're playing against Floppyfail.
Yeah,
wow.
Look at this tag. It says we gotta go, and Dark Samus was heading into the air, into the heavens.
Yeah.
And I had to wonder if Palutena appreciates being in the heavens instead of being in Pokemon Stadium too.
Yeah, Floppyfail just straight up ascended to the stratosphere and took Palutena with him, and I mean, yeah, it is a big lead here for Floppyfail, able to get that crazy stir to death. I mean, it hasn't even fully processed in my mind. Like, wow, he really just did basically the Smash 4 ladder in 2024.
That's crazy. Oh, big backer just too late on the aggression there from CRB. Floppyfail has a little bit of a ledge advantage here with this air. Forward air is going to be able to land here. Another remote. A couple of these time bombs are just coming out, and now CRB back into neutral with that warp.
Yeah, we're seeing CRB be pretty aggressive at the ledge with Palutena, which is definitely good, but you have to be careful because, I mean, Dark Samus has sneakily a decent recovery. As we saw earlier, that up B actually has pretty good range in terms of like being able to reach the ledge. So you have to be careful not get hit in return. Because right now, I mean, the extra credit is continuing to pile up for Floppyfail.
Yeah, the Anase situation, back air finds it smart for CRB. Floppyfail not taking, I mean, that is 75% credit from that first stock, just taking out the up airs and the up B finish. But the problem is just like CRB's actually just starting to get the damage in. Here's another nair. This is Palutena's specialty.
Yeah, able to get some very good damage off. I mean, this is definitely the comeback right now that CRB was looking for, and now I don't believe Floppyfail has a jump. So yeah, a lot of damage coming from that edge guarding sequence.
Yeah, we see another Zare come out from Floppyfail. Charge shot, that charge shot. And we see more of this range battle. Automatical trades with charge shot. Unfortunately there, I think CRB might have gotten the better end of that trade. Damage just looks pretty even for the two of them. Once again, a back air lands for CRB. Explosive Flame just under Floppyfail. Gonna go ahead and warp back onto this air dodges through the Explosive Flame. CRB applying the pressure with that dash attack.
Yeah, CRB putting on a lot of pressure by the ledge. That has definitely been the key to the match so far, but I mean, Floppyfail relatively unfazed so far, but the Explosive Flame right there is going to take it, and CRB actually has a lead after getting 0 to death during the beginning of the game.
Shows you that the beginning of the game doesn't mean much of anything if you know what you're doing. Here goes a down air from Floppyfail. Doesn't find the conversion. Oh, he almost had the warp location on target. And the charge shot trades again with the automatical. And CRB this time takes the bad end of it.
Yeah, it is going to be an even stock situation here heading into this game one. It has been an exciting game so far, but let's see if Floppyfail can pull through or if CRB is going to make this comeback. I mean, so far it's looking pretty good for Floppyfail, but here come the nairs.
Okay, 2 is all you needed, and unfortunately the up air just did not land on that situation. Whoa, did he really try to go for the nair down air?
Oh, wow. Yeah, no, that was
that's a high up B.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
That backer's going to take it, though. That just shows you a weakness of Floppyfail's recovery. You cannot hang in the air for too long, or else that backer is just going to take not only the bombs, but your stock.
CRB with an elite edge guard right there to take that game one, getting a pretty big comeback. That is definitely a commendable effort right there. CRB, from what I'm checking right now, it's actually from Wisconsin, but has been to different fusions in the past. So definitely interesting to see that he's kind of, you know, normally goes to Wisconsin, but actually has some decent results here in New Jersey and New York as well.
Yeah, we see that 0-to-death once again from that game 1. That was really the highlight of Floppyfail's game there, unfortunately, because as soon as after that one happened, CRB just got the download onto Floppyfail. I wonder what the game 2 adjustments is going to be for him. And for CRB, you got to just keep up the pressure you did in game 1 and you'll be just fine. And we have our counter pick towards Calabash.
Yeah, it's definitely a good counter pick here for Samus. That stage control, that stage presence of something like the charge shot is definitely nice on the stage. It's a little bit smaller, like Hollow Bastion. So definitely like the counter pick here.
A lot of these nairs come out from CRB, and none of them seem to have been hitting. Double up air, finds the charge shot through the air dodge read, and now CRB has to work back onto the stage. More of these airs, more of these charge shots, more of these forward airs coming out. CRB's getting damage in with the back air.
Yeah, no, CRB definitely putting in a lot of effort here, but Floppyfail, I mean, matching that sort of energy. But, I mean, these edge guards so far have been a lot of pressure. We saw it with that game 1. Let's see if CRB is going to continue with that pressure or if Floppyfail is going to get backstage control.
Yeah, we have to see what happens in this stack here. Up B out of hit stun from Floppyfail. CRB wants to get recess neutral off the warp. We see up air landing, an immediate jump into down B. So the worst did not have CRB going for the air combo. Go back to the ledge situation here. The charge shot finds its way under the ledge and takes a stock.
Yeah, I've been talking about CRB's ledge trapping, but Floppyfail says 2 can play at that game as well. Samus having some of the best ledge trapping options in the game. Floppyfail really taking advantage of that to take the first stock.
Another auto reticle eaten up by a charge shot. Here come the up airs. Do we see the second one? No, out of range, and the down air is also just not there either.
Yeah, unfortunately not able to get it, but I mean, still has Floppyfail at a pretty high percentage. At 131 here, you gotta be careful if you're Floppyfail, but you also gotta be feeling pretty good given that you're able to get so much extra credit. Not even able to get punished off of that uppy as well.
Here we go with the aerials,
there
and that's straight into an explosive flame from CRB.
Yeah, it's interesting. CRB's been using that explosive flame a lot. It's a tool that we typically don't see that much at the highest level of Palutena gameplay, just because there is a little bit of lag if you don't hit your opponent with it. But, I mean, CRB's definitely been making the most out of that explosive flame so far.
Another charge shot land from Floppyfail, 151%. The down smash does not find the 2 frame.
Here we go.
2 there's him out. 3. Here's 4. That'll be doing it. 5 with the finisher, the up air.
Yeah, 55% right there, and a little bit more on top of that. I mean, CRB able to really quickly just bring Floppyfail across that choo-choo train and get a whole load of damage right there.
Okay, back here is a big build there for CRB. Unfortunately, did not find it in that situation. West trap, nope, we're back to neutral. Back air lands for Floppyfail.
Yeah, and while it is a risky option, you do have to be careful if you're CRB because you could easily get up thrown for the stock right here. But Floppyfail not really using the grab that much. I mean, it is a laggy option, but okay, that up air is finally going to take a stock.
All right, Floppyfail now 1 stock away from evening this series. We see the down throw back air just missed the mark. And let's trump attempt from CRB just does not find the mark as Floppyfail rolled almost immediately. 2 up airs. Do we see the 3 air dodge? And a back air, not enough.
Yeah, Floppyfail tried doing the back air of his own, but with Palutena's back air being pretty broken, ends up being it out. But again, the explosive flame getting a KO here, and we have another last stock situation here in this second game.
Yeah, and here we go. Another forward air lands from Floppyfail. See an auto record missed the target of Dark Samus from CRB. 2 nairs, 3 nairs. Do you see a 4?
Oh, what a turnaround.
Up air's going to take it. 6.
Yeah, 70% off of those turnaround neutral airs, definitely helping to bring back the lead in CRB's favor. This is absolutely huge. Can CRB secure a 2-0, or is Floppyfail going to bring it to a game 3? It's looking like it's going to be a 2-0. Wow, great stuff right there from CRB. Really taking control after that final stock. Going to be taking a 2-0 over a very respectable opponent in Floppyfail.
I still think that sounds like most of the set from CRB. As soon as I feel like the first stock that's zero to death sent a message to CRB. It was like, okay, I'm not letting that happen again. And it's like,
I
as
gotta
soon as
lock in.
yeah, as soon as he locked in, he just dominated throughout the rest of the set. I mean, those aerials. I mean, we see a lot why Palutena is often like one of the best characters in this game, even into this late meta. The consistency of those aerial combos, the nairs into up airs, something like that, and even her ledge trapping. And it's something that's been really, as you said, underutilized for a lot of Palutena players. Explosive Flame. I mean, obviously we know why it's not good because like if it misses, and it's bad. But when they hit, they hit.
hmm Yeah, no, that aerial pressure from Palutena was absolutely huge. It felt like Floppyfail was a little bit overwhelmed, even though he was able to get a lot of damage off of those projectiles. It feels like that slower game that Floppyfail wanted to play just wasn't quite there as CRB was putting on really good disciplined pressure as well.
Yeah, I see more of this. We often talk about like projectiles. I mean, Samus definitely has the stronger ones on terms of power because of that charge shot. Other than that, it feels like every bit of advantage just went to CRB. I mean, you see how much that back shield from that back air has been doing a whole lot of work. I mean, look at this last stock. It's just like beautiful work here from CRB to put Floppyville in a very dangerous situation in the air, and then he just
Oh,
reads the aerial option from the ledge to finish the set.
what a read. Yeah, no, that was definitely a very good showing by CRB, who has definitely proven to me and to other viewers at home that if you don't know about him now, well, now you do, because he is really good. I checked his results page. He also got 49th at the Big House 11, got 17th at Invincible 7. So he's a very solid player, and I've definitely been put onto his gameplay now. So shouts to CRB. Hopefully he does well in the rest of his bracket.
Yeah, hopefully as well as we see the rest of his bracket route. He's going to have to be going through potentially Delta Force right now as
Ooh.
soon as that set gets started up. And